What's going on, everybody? Dangerous Thing here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Boom Beach. And today I'm going to show you how I am going to defend my base against the brand new Hammerman. I've actually missed recording of the Hammerman first time that it changed from the old structure to new structure. I believe it was last Sunday. So I'm catching up today and I am going to show you what is going to happen. So there is a lot of activity currently going on in my task force chat, a lot of exchanging of advices as to how to protect yourself against Hammerman, and of course really cool replays. So I am going to go ahead and jump in and check out what Hammerman is going to attack with first. Unfortunately, I am currently building a masterpiece, a magma masterpiece, so I am not able to build any ice statues, but then again, I probably wouldn't be able to do it anyway. Well, not probably, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway because I don't have enough ice shards and ice pieces and crystals. I was gonna go ahead and try to attack some ice bases, as I usually think that it gives me more chances of getting ice crystals, but I have another 8 hours and 27 minutes to go, unless of course I wanted to spend 121 diamonds, which is not gonna happen. So let's go ahead and take a look what Hammerman is going to attack with first. Let's check it out. Okay, so on wave 1, he's going to attack with 72 level 9 Sniperman, 24 level 7 warriors, and 6 level 2 tanks. And no, not Sniperman, Rifleman, that's what I meant to say. So let's go ahead and try to defend our base. The way it stands right now, I don't know if this layout is actually going to be a good layout for Hammerman. I did make a few modifications yesterday after putting out the video. I put the shock launcher right up front so that it initially shocks the troops as they approach the beach, and then of course rocket launcher is able to zing them. So let's check it out and let's see if this particular layout will do okay for Hammerman level 1. Fingers crossed. Let's go, boys and girls. Okay, so right off the bat, Hammerman goes ahead and throws an artillery at one of the cannons on a right hand side, and then my lovely little shock launcher is within the reach, which is lovely. It's helping me out a ton because it's eliminating quite a few of the warriors right off the bat. So let's speed it up and see what's gonna what's gonna happen. So this looks to be like the base did pretty well. We still got a little bit to go, but there are very few troops left on the beach, so victory on level 1 even with this current layout. Alright, let's go ahead and see what level 2 is going to bring us. So level 2 comes in with 16 warriors, level 9, 120 riflemen, Zookas. Ooh, Zookas. Zookas are always tricky because they have such great range. And then some tanks, and then of course some heavies. So I'm gonna go ahead and try out my base as is one more time, and if it doesn't work, then we're gonna get creative. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Alright, a little nervous here. So barrage goes to the rocket launcher. Now Hammerman is attacking from the right hand side. I cannot speak at all, you guys. I was actually up until 2 in the morning last night catching up on my favorite TV show. Alright, so this isn't looking too bad, but another barrage went out to the right, to the left side of the HQ, and look at those massive troops coming in from the left hand side. All of the riflemans and Zookas and tanks. I don't know that we have a chance against this one. Let's speed it up. They're making their way through the HQ, through the base, in absolutely no time. Very few things are stopping them. And look at that. This little guy right here saved the day. I love you, Shock Blaster. I love you very much. Actually, for a second, I thought that we were not going to defend, but I guess that one Shock Blaster and the rocket launcher and a few cannons left would probably help me out just a little bit, but I really I really attribute this win to the Shock Blaster over here. So let's go ahead and take a look what level 3 is going to come with. Enough light probing. Time for full frontal assault. You're so mean these days. You're so mean. Okay, level 3. Okay, 36 Zookas, 168 Riflemen, 24 Warriors, and 12 Medics. So Zookas and Rifleman. Zookas are gonna come down the descent first. I completely cannot speak, you guys. I don't know what exactly is happening with me. I suppose I should not watch TV shows until 2 in the morning again. So Zookas being so great with range, let's take a look at the base. So Zookas is gonna start hitting us up right about over here. Now that means that they are gonna get zapped with the shock launcher. And hopefully gonna suffer some damage from rocket launcher. Now with all of the Riflemen and 24 Warriors, we may not actually be able to defend, but let's go ahead and try this layout anyway and see what happens. I'm really rather curious. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, you guys. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit. Zookas are going left. Pretty soon they're going to be within the reach of the shock launcher. Okay. All right. Let's speed it up a little bit. I'm really curious. Oh no, we do not stand a chance on this one. Absolutely not gonna happen, you guys. Look at that swarm. The swarm is rushing to the HQ. And oh man, that was brutal. It was only level 3. Okay, we got nothing and we only wasted 65,000 in gold. So let's go ahead and change the layout because I think it's about time. All right, let's go ahead and rewrite this layout over here. I'm gonna save it. Okay, yes please. And then I'm gonna load up probably this guy over here. Load. The base layout cannot be loaded because of obstacles. Remove obstacles. Okay. Now the trees are regrowing. I guess the trees have been regrown for a while, so every once in a while I will get that message. So let's load this up. What else is happening there? Okay, another tree. Let's get rid of you too, sir. Alright, why did I press that button? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, load up. Alright, so let's see if this is gonna work out a little bit better. A wee bit better, I should say. Actually, I'm gonna swap the cannon with the shock launcher over here. And where is my shock blaster? Shock blaster's over here. I'm probably gonna swap the shock blaster with the rocket. No, actually, I think I'm gonna keep it as is. Shock blaster's reach is... Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as is. Let's go. Wish me luck. All right. Zap, zap. Shock blaster is still within the reach, and it's doing pretty well. It's eliminating quite a few of the troops. So once again, shock blaster here saves the day, you guys. Shock blaster, you're my favorite prototype in the world. I kid you not. All right, so that was pretty easy. Just a little reorg, and we wiped out all of these guys just by placing a few defenses further up. So this guy definitely helped out a ton, and I cannot tell you how much I love you, Shock Blaster 2. I would marry you if you were a person. Just kidding. Okay, so let's see what Hammerman level 4 has in store for us. And I don't know why I am practicing a mediocre British accent this morning. I think I'm just overall a little sleepy and a little weird this morning. Okay, so we are coming in with tanks and grenadiers, riflemen, heavies, and warriors. Okay, so this is interesting. tanks. Grenadiers are going to have a great reach. Tanks are only going to be affected by boom cannons. So boom cannons up front, of course, boom mines up front. I might have to move one of these guys a little bit closer so that while the tanks are being shocked with the shock blaster and shock launcher, at least there is a hope in being taken out by one of the boom cannons. All right, I'm going to swap the cannon with boom cannon just because of the range, of course. The range is much better on the boom cannon. Where is my other boom cannon? I cannot see it. Oh, there it is. Level 8 over here and level 7. These are both level 7. Okay, so I'm going to take this guy and place him over here and then pop the boom cannon, or regular cannon, back up here. Shock launcher still up front. Shock blaster still up here. And then rocket launcher, I'm going to keep it right over here. Okay, let's try to defend and see what happens. Alright. Ooh, the barrage goes out, you guys, and it's so nerve-wracking. Look at all those troops. Whoa. Okay, so they definitely descended from the wrong side. I am not prepared for that because all of my boom cannons are on the left-hand side. So that was a little bit of a miscalculation on my end, and I am not thrilled right now because it seems that those boom cannons are not going to do me any good because they're concentrating on heavies and riflemen, whereas really we all should be concentrating on the right-hand side. So let's speed this up. This looks like a loss to me. Look at that. They're just swarming their way, and I think I'm getting dizzy from looking at the screen and just... so disappointing. Okay, we gotta have to make a few restructures. Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, you guys, so I made a few modifications to the base. You will see that I still have the shock launcher kind of centered. Right next to shock launcher, I have level 8 rocket launcher, which I know is not going to do much damage to tanks and grenadiers, but still I decided to place it a little bit further towards the middle, so it's more centrally located. I also have placed a boom cannon right over here because that's where tanks descended last time. I may just go ahead and take this sculptor and swap it for another boom cannon. I don't know that it's the right decision, but I am somehow feeling like I probably should do it, so I am gonna go ahead and take that upon myself. I also want to make the structure of the base a little bit less tight just because of the barrage, and now that the Hammerman uses barrage, I feel that it may be to my advantage. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, also, I watched the replay and he barraged this area right over here, and I used to have a machine gun instead of the residence over here, and the machine gun was taken out altogether. So I swapped it for the residence and hoping that he's still gonna barrage the exact same area and it's gonna take out residence instead of an actual defense building. So let's take a look. I'm actually chatting with my favorite people in the task force right now, and one of the players said, Sergi right there, he said that he spent 2 million in gold on stage 4 and he still could not beat it. So I told him that I did not have 2 million in gold to spend, so I'm gonna try it a few more times. Wish me luck. I don't have any prototypes, so I have one prototype. I wish I had more, and I don't have any ice buildings or ice statues on the base, so wish me luck. I really want to get through this one without having to spend the remaining gold that I currently possess. So let's take a look. The barrage, of course, did not go to the same location, which is great. I am being sarcastic in case you did not notice. So the boom cannons are definitely helping me out with taking out tanks, but not nearly fast enough because, of course, there are grenadiers there as well, and I think they're just losing focus. So, yeah, and now that the boom cannons are out, I think I am history. Let's speed it up at 4 and watch Hammerman swarm my base. Once again, I am losing it, you guys. This is so painful. Look at it, how many troops there are left. Defeat one more time. Okay, so I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try stage 4 3 times, and if I don't get it in the third time, I'm gonna go ahead and wait until next week, and I will just go all out and try to get as many ice statues as possible until next Sunday. So next Sunday, I am more prepared. Let me get offline, once again, mess with the layout of the base one more time, and let's see if we can defend on the last and final third try. See you guys soon. Okay, you guys, so I spent the last couple of minutes on trying to reorganize everything on my base, and I decided to go a little bit more sporadic because here's the thing. When grenadiers are attacking, they don't exactly have the best, so to say, control. They're kind of running around, you know. If you guys watch Bentim, you know, he calls them drunken grenadiers. So I thought that if I place things a little bit further apart from each other and kind of really sporadically on the base without much thinking, perhaps at least on the back, once you get past the initial line of defenses, maybe I can beat Hammerman level 4 just merely by making it run out of time. So let's take a look at what I placed up front. So up front, I now have a few of the gold storages with lovely level 11 cannons sitting there in between, and I placed Iron Mine because it has you know, more health. It has 4,400 in health, and I have Boom Cannon right behind it. I have rocket launcher that is level 8 sitting right behind sniper tower, so hopefully, you know, before the troops take out the rocket launcher, they will at least go at the sniper tower level 17, which has 6,600 health and probably is going to be a bit harder to take out. Now, I did say in the first couple of parts of this video that I don't have ice statues. I do have an ice statue. I was not wearing my glasses, you guys. So I have an ice statue that I believe gives me 5% of defensive building damage, which really is not much, to be honest, but I guess I will take that. Beggars are not choosers, at least in this episode. So I am gonna try one more time for Hammerman stage 4, and if it doesn't work out, then you guys, I think I'm just gonna hang my hat, because frankly, when stage 4 of Terror, I keep saying Terror, what is wrong with me today? Stage 4 of Hammerman, I think, is like level 71 or something, so it's really, you know, it's a little challenging to be level 48 player with not maxed down defenses and take out Hammerman or defend against Hammerman that is coming in at level 71. So let's try it one more time. 65,000 gold. Here we go. Wish me luck. All right. So let's see what happens first. The barrage goes out and takes out the machine gun right over here by the HQ, and now... Okay, so the rocket launcher is in range. Both of them actually are, and the third rocket launcher was taken out with the barrage, which is a shame. Now, I also placed mines in a direct line on the HQ shore, hoping that the run of warriors and other troops will be affected greatly by it, but it doesn't seem like it. So so far there is still plenty of troops left on the base, and my defenses are going down pretty quickly. So look at that swarm of all of the heavies. Heavies are impossible. I mean, those things are serious, you know, serious like damage soak-ups. They soak up so much damage, so I don't think I actually stand a chance even on my last and third try, you guys. This is so sad. So I really am going to try this week to get as many ice crystals and ice shards so I can try and defend my base against Hammerman next week and get further than just level 4. So this little rebuild here helped me hang around a little bit longer, but really didn't help me as far as winning it, because as you can see, with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, let's speed this up, I am gonna lose this one once again. So look at that smiley face of your little rifleman there. Don't be smiling at me when I just lost my third try of Hammerman level 4. So you guys have seen me get through first 3 levels super easily with no problems at all, but level 4 this week was yeah, just you know, dig me in, definitely. So I am gonna keep on working on upgrading my defenses. As you can see, there are so many things that I can still upgrade on my base. None of my defenses are currently maxed out. And so I have lots of work to do, and I will see you guys next week, and hopefully then I will be able to get a little bit further than just level 3 of beating Hammerman. Hammerman, you are now much stronger than you were before, and with your newfound intelligence, you're a definite threat. I will see you next week, and we will see who will get through level 4. Well, if or not, I will get through level 4. Until then, you guys, Dangerous Thing is out.